What's wrong with him? Is he a zombie?
Nah, he's got writer's block.
What's that then?
He's got a mind blank. His brain is empty. The lights are on, but no one's around.
Tick, tick, tick. You got a horrible deadline, but you can't think of anything to write.
What's this?
It's where ideas come from.
He's right out of luck then.
What are you going to do? Writer's block is terrible, frightening even, especially when you're on a deadline. So how can you kickstart your brain? My name is Steve Girdlestone. I am a copywriter and a creative director. I've been working for donkey's years in advertising. So I'm going to share what I've learned along the way. So, you know all about the product you're selling, the benefits and the triggers that get people interested, but the words just aren't flowing. You're stuffed.
What's that?
That's the gem of an idea.
Is it contagious?
Either it feels like there's nothing in your brain and nothing's coming out, or you just know too many things and they're all jammed in and nothing can get out. That's a time when you've just got to walk away. Giving your mind a break gives it time to wander and gives room for ideas to pop into your head. There must be a medical term for it. There's a lot of truth in the idea that your best ideas always happen in the shower, or in my case when I'm sitting on the loo. It's all to do with the dopamine levels in your brains apparently. So, first thing, go and have a crap or a coffee, or maybe both.
Yeah, he's right, you know. In one end, out the other. Easy.
If you're struggling to write a persuasive argument, consider the angle that you're using. Marketing people just have a tendency to want to wax lyrical about the brands. You want to go on and on and on, blah, 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 blah. You become that boring guy at the party who just wants to talk all about themselves. Me, 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 me. You're not having a conversation. You're giving a lecture. And nobody likes that.
Yeah, it's all about me, not you.
That's not nice.
What you have to recognize is the reader is consuming your content for their own selfish reasons. It's not about you, it's all about them. In this media selective world, it's all about the consumer. What problem are you solving for them? Why are they on your page? Frame it in those terms and you might find it much easier to write compelling copy that generates sales. So to try and unstuck yourself with your writing, put yourself in the shoes of your consumer. Think like them. Think what problems do they have and what do they want to hear? And that rolls on to my next point, find a voice. Picture the person that is reading your copy and imagine that you're sitting down in a room for a chat. Quite often in your copy brief, you're given a very dry description of the people that you're talking to. 18 to 24, male, likes cars and fast food. Doesn't tell you much. Compelling copy will often come from the inside of the head of your target audience. Try and put yourself in their shoes. Very often I will think of a physical person that I know, whether that's a cousin, somebody I played football with, my mum. I picture a real person so I can have a real conversation. You know what language to use and what arguments to make. You can get your point across much more clearly. The next thing that you can do is give yourself a roadmap. Put down a beginning, a middle and an end, and it'll stop you from waffling. I'll use bullet points to plan what I want to say. I've got the bones and then I just flesh it out. Having a plan helps you enormously. You've got a structure. You know what you want to say and the sequence that you want to say it in. It cuts out all the bullshit. Quite often I'll write my first paragraph and then my last paragraph first. You have your punchline ready to make your sale. Okay, to recap, start off by being a sponge, soak up as much information as you can, then let it percolate around your brain a bit so it's got time to wheedle its way out. Then think about why would somebody want to read your copy? What's in it for them? Then give yourself a structure to work to, and finally, find your voice. Writer's block is quite normal, it's a usual part of the creative process. It's just bloody inconvenient.
He's right, you know. I don't like blockages.
Yeah, I know. I'll get blockages too, especially after eating beans.